Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for another reading. Today we're going to be doing a reading about what the next chapter of your life is going to look like. Okay, so we have three piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps, which are in the description, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading on what the next chapter of your life is going to look like, and I'm so excited to get into your reading, pile number 1. I think you're going to love it because I'm picking up such a beautiful energy for you, pile number 1. With this card here, you chose the Seven of Pentacles, by the way. The main message that I am getting here is that you are going to be receiving a gift, and this is going to be a very big gift. Okay, pile number 1, I feel like you are going to be receiving multiple blessings at once. It's like many good things coming your way at once, and I feel like this is coming, these are like, I want to say like back, I'm hearing backlog. So it's like for a while you maybe were not receiving many things. Maybe you felt, uh, I guess, I don't want to say unlucky, but you just maybe felt like you weren't receiving, you weren't being rewarded for a while. And I really feel like in this next chapter of your life, there's so many blessings coming your way. I mean, look at this basket. I feel like you're receiving like one big gift with multiple blessings, okay? That's kind of the energy here that I'm picking up with you, pile number 1. But let's take a look at your other cards and maybe we can see what these blessings are, or just get more information about the next chapter of your life. Okay, so for your next tarot card, you have the Eight of Wands, pile number 1. So this is coming in really fast, I want to say. I'm hearing fast and sneaky, so the universe is being a little bit sneaky with this. Very interesting. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, pile number 1, you're definitely receiving many blessings here, many blessings, and it's so beautiful. I told you, you are going to love your reading, and I'm so happy for you. Okay, because with the Nine of Pentacles, these blessings I feel it could come in the form of material things. So I'm thinking like abundance, money, right? New opportunities. I feel like it's going to be a material thing that you are receiving, and the main energy that I'm picking up here is money. You will be receiving a lot of money in this next chapter of your life. Okay, I feel like you're receiving this money fast, and you might be receiving it from a place where before you weren't receiving money. With the Eight of Wands, this makes me think, because you have the Seven of Pentacles and Eight of Wands, it's kind of like the energy of like you were doing something for a while but you weren't receiving any profits or any income from it, and now it's finally the time where it takes off, right? It's kind of the energy of like a business, and for a while there are no profits, and then that 1 month you just get so much income, right? That's the energy here that I'm picking up with you, pile number 1. And I'm telling you, the universe, I feel like, is being very sneaky about this, especially with this lady here. And I'm just getting like the universe is being kind of like they're working on it in secret. Like it's you don't really see this coming. I feel like you might be hearing this now and being like, what, like, really? But I've been waiting for so long. But I'm telling you, pile number 1. And I feel like especially if you see like beetles, that could be like a sign of good luck, I feel like, because this bug here is sticking out to me. But I feel like you are receiving a lot of abundance is in this next chapter of your life. And these are turtles here, right? Yes, it's turtles. So I feel like this abundance, again, it you have been waiting for a very long time. It has been very slow. I'm hearing slow but steady. So I feel like whatever abundance or kind of income comes into your life is going to be very stable, and it is coming slow, but when it arrives it's going to be stable and it's not going to leave fast, right? because sometimes things, when they come too fast, they also leave fast. But I feel like yours is coming slow and steady, and when it comes, it's going to be very stable. Pile number one. I want to take a look at your other tarot cards, but so far I love your energy. Okay, yeah, you have the Ace of Cups, see? And this is like going to be literally offered to you on like a golden platter, I'm hearing, right? Um, Let me take a look at your other cards here. Okay, you have the Eight of Cups, a lot of cups, so you're definitely receiving something, okay? Wow, the Two of Cups, okay. This is really interesting. I'm telling you, I had very good energies with you from the beginning. Wow. And the King of Cups, pile number one. So much fulfillment. So much overflowingness with fulfillment and happiness. I'm telling you, you are receiving your backlog, pile number one. I feel like a lot of you haven't been seeing, again, blessings for a long, long time. Okay? Um, and here, I feel like there is an offering being made to you and you are taking it, right? You are taking it. There's a lot about something being offered to you. This could be a better job. This could be a better, like, it could be a promotion, okay, of some sort. With this Eight of Cups here, I'm seeing you maybe I'm getting this very specific example, so I feel like it's going to resonate for some of you. It's like if you had a job and then working on a side hustle, I feel like your side hustle will be taking off very, very soon, and you will be able to leave your job, okay? That you don't want. I feel like for some of you, this is going to resonate. For others of you, if you haven't been seeing money coming in, abundance coming in, blessings coming in, I feel like they're being offered to you by the universe. And again, I really feel like this is going to be offered to you on like a golden platter. Like, here you are, here is your blessing. And I see you taking it and being extremely fulfilled from it, okay? I see you taking the cup and drinking from it. I'm sorry, guys, I have a little bit of a cold right now, so it's a bit hard for me to speak, but really beautiful energy, pile number one. I told you from the beginning, you're receiving something really, really big here. A lot of abundance, a lot of success, and I'm seeing a lot of income, especially here for you, okay? For your next card, you have dogs. Okay, some of you, wow. First of all, I just want to get the obvious out of the way. Some of you might be getting a dog, might be thinking about getting a dog, so this next chapter of your life might involve you getting a dog. For others of you, see how these dogs are like flying off the leash. And this, like, it represents the Eight of Wands to me. I feel like, pile number one, there's something that's going to come into your life that's going to be very stable, very loyal, but it's coming in fast. But this has been a long time that you have been waiting for this, I feel like, pile number one. But just know, whatever this is, this abundance, this blessing, I feel like for you it's going to be blessings, multiple. Whatever this is coming into your life, it's going to be very loyal and very stable, okay? Especially with the Two of Cups here, this could be either another job opportunity for you, it could be a promotion, it could be another person that you're deciding to work with, or just in general, the universe is giving you some type of blessing. If you're self-employed, I really feel like your side hustle will be taking off, okay? Because I really feel like there is something, I keep hearing loyal with these dogs, right? Dogs are very loyal. So I feel like whatever is going to come into your life, this abundance that's going to come into your life, it's not going to leave fast, okay? It has been a long time coming, but now that it has arrived, it's going to be staying here. It's going to be loyal to you, okay? I see you gaining a lot of stability here, pile number one. For your next card, wow, you have the energy is gaining momentum. Pile number one, so much like fast moving energy here with you. I feel like, again, the energy is gaining momentum. For a while, it was quiet, it was slow. But in this next chapter, you are going full speed, pile number one. You're receiving so many blessings. As I said in the beginning, it's going to be like a basket of blessings, like a big box with many, many gifts inside, I feel like, for you, pile number one, okay? And you also have the end of a tough cycle approaches. And the reading, it's about your next chapter, right? So I really feel like your waiting time is going to be over here, because I really see that you guys have been, especially with the Capricorn, working really hard. And the main energy that I'm getting here with you, but just take this energy and apply it to your situation. But the main energy that I'm getting here with you, pile number one, is that a lot of you have been working on a side hustle, okay, and not be receiving a lot of income from it. If that's the case with you, then I really feel like you will receive so much income to the point where you feel safe to leave your current job that you're not happy with, okay? I really feel like you have been also loyal to this thing, because maybe for a while you weren't seeing any progress, but you kept being loyal to it, okay? You kept believing in it that it's going to work. And I really feel like the energy is gaining momentum now, right? If again with the Seven of Pentacles, it kind of represents like we're waiting on something, we have planted something, it's not growing, it's not showing signs of like sprouting. And then with the Eight of Wands, there is going to be that sudden like full speed. Everything is coming full circle for you, pile number one. Pile number one, I really feel that. And you're going to again receive like a basket of blessings, so many blessings. I keep hearing blessings with you, pile number one. It's really beautiful energy here. You also have higher power. Didn't I say that the universe is giving you this? Look at this Ace of Cups here. This represents the divine, this bird right here. The divine is filling up the cup, and you have here higher power. So I really feel like this is going to be rewards coming to you from the universe for being so patient, for being so loyal and dedicated to something, pal number one. I really see that you have been working here really, really hard on something, even though it wasn't paying off in the beginning. Maybe you even went into loss, into minus because of this. But I really see a lot of blessings returning back to you, okay? This little hope that you guys had is going to pay off big here. Wow, and you also have been between worlds. So maybe there are signs of this showing up for you, okay? Maybe you have already started receiving, like your income has been slowly, steadily starting to increase somehow, okay? Maybe there, again, I feel like there are some signs showing here that this is coming your way, that you are entering in this cycle. You are seeing some signs, right? Maybe they're small, but you are seeing them. And I really feel like this is kind of the universe giving you a heads up, like something big is going to come to your life. And they just want you to be prepared for it. And I feel like a lot of you will know what you need to do when you receive this. But again, I keep hearing abundance with you. I really feel like in this next chapter of your life, you are going to be financially blessed here in some kind of way. Or again, I see if you have like your like a side hustle, a business, something like that, I feel like it's really taking off here. Everybody's gonna be different, you know. Some of you could have also a YouTube channel, an Instagram, okay? It's just applied to your situation. Wow, pile number one. You have the card of blessings. You have the card of blessings. And see, this woman is just receiving so many blessings just with open arms. It's receiving. I feel like you're going to be receiving like a backlog of blessings. That's the main message that I'm getting here with you. It's like you're receiving your backlog. It's kind of like the message that I'm getting here is like you, let's say, order many items on the internet, and they they don't show up at your door. It's kind of like they're being kept, like they're backlogged, right? They're not able to deliver them to you right away. And then one day you wake up and there's 10 packages waiting for you outside. It's like all the backlogged packages that you didn't receive before, you're receiving them now. But this is going to come into a form of like a gift. It's going to feel like really like a big blessing for you guys. Again, it's like imagine you're receiving a basket of eggs, right? With the image here, like you're receiving a basket of blessings. That's how I'm seeing this. I feel like the eggs are blessings and you're receiving this basket of blessings. And again, we have here blessings. It's not just a blessing. You're receiving a lot, pile number one. Love your reading. Let's take a look at your last two cards here. Wow, pile number one, you have the card of gift. So you are receiving a gift, and I feel like this is being handed to you for your hard work, okay? It's really going to feel like you're literally, the only way I can describe this is like you have your hands open and you're just receiving, right? Everything is falling into your hands here, is what I'm getting. And you have guidance, pile number one. Look at this tarot reading here. It's true. I feel like this is a confirmation that what I'm seeing here for you, pile number one, is true, okay? For some of you, if you have some kind of spiritual business, okay, then I feel like this is a sign that your spiritual business might be taking off. But for others of you and for most of you, I feel like this is just, take this as a confirmation that when you receive this, you're going to remember this reading and be like, wow, wow, the reading came true. My prediction came true. I really feel like a lot of you are receiving, again, the main message in the best way that I can describe what's coming in the next chapter of your life. It's a backlog of blessings, okay? You are receiving a lot of abundance, pile number one. A lot of blessings, okay? It's going to even sometimes feel a bit overwhelming, but the energy is beautiful, pile number one. I love your reading. I hope that this resonated with you. If it didn't, please leave a like and a comment. And I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye, guys. Hello, my beautiful pile number two. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading on what this next chapter of your life is going to look like. Okay, pile number two. So you chose the card Ace of Wands here. And I love this card. To me, this represents kind of like a rebirth energy here with you. And I feel like I keep getting something new here with you. I feel like a lot of you, pile number two, in this next chapter of your life, you'll be coming across something new, okay? Something foreign, I keep hearing. It's like the energy of you're exploring something new. You might be like doing something new, something that you've never done before, or like visiting a place you've never been before, but you're coming across something new, okay? This card could also represent like a birth of an idea. Okay, I also see that happening with you. It's like you're suddenly inspired by something and you have like this new amazing idea here. You might have had like an idea that you have been keeping to yourself, and you might be finally ready to take action on it, is also what I'm picking up here. But let's take a look at your other cards, pile number two, and see what this next chapter is going to look like for you. So you have, first of all, the Eight of Swords here. Wow, I love this. And you also have the Empress, pile number two. Wow, it's like the Empress. It's a very fertile energy, I guess. I hope that's how you say it. It's like the energy of a birth, right? And here with the Ace of Wands, I feel like you're coming out of your shell, pile number two. Here with this Eight of Wands, the message that I got is that some of you might have been dealing with like a creative block, or have been there was like a sense where you had a lack of clarity. So I will just give you an example and please apply this to your situation. But the energy that I'm getting here, it's like you kind of have like a creative block, or you have a problem that you need to find a solution to, and you keep going at it. You keep going at it. It might have felt like you're like literally banging your head against the wall, is what I'm getting. It's like you have tried everything and you're not able to break through, right? You're not able to solve this problem, to uh, move past this creative block or whatever it is. For a while, I feel like in your life you felt just so stuck, okay? Especially with the Ace of Wands, it might have felt even claustrophobic. Is that how you say it? It's like my throat is like getting dry. It might have felt even like hard to breathe. It really felt like something was just like so making you so confused here. It's like you didn't know how to get out of a situation here, is what I'm getting, pile number um two. But I see in this next chapter, whatever the situation is for you, again, I feel like a lot of you have been in a situation where it was hard to get out of it from. This could mean maybe you had some debt, maybe again you were dealing with a creative block, maybe you were working on a business plan and there was like this one little thing that you didn't know how to figure out, this one solution, one problem. I see you dealing with that in this next chapter of your life. Or should I say, in this next chapter of your life, that has been resolved, okay? whatever has been causing you to feel like very um like again, like in this room, you're like locked in the small room, you're like squeezed in the small egg, right? And then the Empress, it's like you're out of it, you're out of the shell. The Empress, you're free. You have um you're out of the shell, right? I feel like that's what's happening here with you, pile number two. You're finding a solution to something, or you are being freed from something. I keep hearing freedom, okay? For some of you, if you had like I'm getting for some of you, you don't like the place that you live in right now. You might be living with your parents and you do not like that. I see you like moving out um in this next chapter of your life. Was very specific, so it's not gonna relate to all of you, of course. But let's take a look at your other cards. Okay, you have the Two of Wands. So this example that I gave with the relocation, with the moving part, for some of you, this is confirmation, okay? You also have the Six of Cups. And wow, you have the Six of Wands, pile number two. Okay. You're really conquering something here, I feel like. I feel like there is going to be a change of perspective, or it's like you're going to be able to look at a situation from a different point of view, and you're going to be able to find the answer to whatever you're looking for. I feel like a lot of you are looking for some kind of answer. It's like I can't pinpoint your energy. It's like you're confused about something, you don't know how to figure something out, you keep trying things but things keep breaking, or it doesn't lead to anything, or it's just another like loop, right? I really feel like there might be a person here coming in to help, or the universe wants me to hint you that the answer might um I keep hearing your child self, like your inner child wants to talk to you, and I feel like the answer might be there. Some of you might need like some of you might need to do something fun in order to find a solution to this, is also what I'm hearing. Or maybe travel somewhere. Again, you I feel like you need like a little like refresh here, pile number two. If you feel like you're stuck on something, or you have been working on something for so long and you just can't find a way out of it, some of you might need like a little refresher. I'm hearing here, okay, you need to have a bit more fun, but nonetheless, you will figure things out, okay? I feel like in this next chapter you are very successful. Again, with this Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands, it's again, I mentioned like an idea, birth of an idea. So if you have that, if that happens to you, I feel like it's going to be very successful. In this next chapter of your life, I see you just being very successful and very proud, pile number two. You're very proud of something because you have made something happen. With the Empress, this could mean giving birth again, abundance, fertility, right? To me, it represents kind of the season of fall, and fall I associate it with like grapes and wine and abundance and harvest. So I feel like pile number two for you, you are conquering something, you're making something happen, and you're going to be very proud, right? And people are going to be talking about you, like you're suddenly gonna appear somewhere, I feel like also. And for some of you, you could be traveling as well, which I love this for you. Or you're like, again, I mentioned you might be exploring something new, something foreign, and I feel like that's what the Two of Wands here represents. And I feel like some of you could be meeting someone new here, someone significant that's going to be very helpful to you, or kind of like want to help you. You might be meeting somebody who's going to help you here with something, help you be successful at something. It's really interesting energy, but I want to take a look at your other cards and get more clarification here. Oh my god, pile number two, you have love. And I didn't mention you're like meeting someone new. Some of you could be meeting a potential lover here, I feel like. With this horse, it's a white horse, and I thought of like the stories where they tell like the prince on white horse is what I'm hearing, okay? But regardless gender, some of you could be like experiencing some kind of love in this next chapter of your life. You could be like finding your soulmate, finding someone who again can help you, and you feel like you can tell them anything, and like um share your deepest secrets, or just like lean on them, right? Somebody who you can lean on and ask for help. I really feel like you're meeting somebody very stable here in your life, and you might be meeting this person like in a different country or on the internet. I don't know. I just got that message randomly. There's a lot of messages here with you, pile number 2. Wow, you have emotions are running high. So I feel like some of you could be meeting some kind of potential love here, like a potential partner here with you, pile number 2. And you also have a personal, oh my god, sorry, you have a personal issue reaches resolution. Pile number 2, whatever you are struggling to find the answer to, again, I feel like in this next chapter of your life, this is resolved, okay? Especially falling under the 8 of Swords here. We saw the image where the person is struggling to get out of the door and they have already broken so many swords trying to get out, okay? So whatever your issue is, whatever your confusion is, I feel like you're finding the answer to it. And again, there might be like a person coming in here to help you find the answer, or um, dig into your inner child, I hearing also. But I feel like for some of you, there will be like a person reaching out to help you, or again, it's like a potential love interest here. You also have here not for you. And you also have serendipity. Okay, pile number 2. Pile number 2, do you know what I'm picking up here with this not for you card? You have been, I feel like, too logical about a situation, and that's why you're not able to find an answer to it, okay? Because with the 7 of, or like the 6 of Cups here, I feel like I really see that most of you here will be dealing with a problem and not knowing how to find the solution to it. I just want to tell you a heads up, in this next chapter, your issue has been resolved, okay? Because of this card here. But there's again the contrast of like, I think you're being too logical about it, okay? Some of you might be overthinking it. And I really feel like the answer again, it's I keep hearing the energy, have more fun, be more carefree. It's like I feel like you are looking at a logical resolution, but maybe your solution, the solution that you need to this issue, is perhaps something more creative or more inspirational, and you cannot force inspiration. Pile number 2, it just happens in the most random moments. And I feel like for you to get inspired, you need to do something fun. Okay, also with love, it's again, you're being too logical. Maybe just um do something fun. I feel like a lot of you need to do something fun and get into the energy of love, and I feel like that's how you're going to find a solution to this problem for you, pal number 2. You have new beginnings. Beautiful. So there's a new chapter opening up with you here with new beginnings. I feel like, wow, pile number 2, whatever door you have been trying to open up here, now it's open and it's a new beginning. And look, it's so beautiful. There's so much beauty behind this door. Okay, pile number 2. I really feel like you're finding here some kind of solution. You're finding an answer to something. And you're finally able to break free again. You're finally able to break free from this shell, from this dungeon, from this room. Okay, there's something you have felt so stuck in it. Again, I keep getting the energy of like you felt claustrophobic. Okay, I hope that's how you pronounce that word. But you felt stuck. You felt like you couldn't escape something. And I said in the beginning, I feel like you're experiencing something new, something foreign. You're experiencing freedom in this next chapter of your life. Okay, pile number 2, and your advice is to maybe look within your emotions more, or try to solve the situation with creativity, with inspiration. Don't be too logical about it. I keep seeing that you are being too logical about it, and that hasn't been working out for you. So I feel like, again, reach into your inner child, into some kind of inspiration. Do something that you love doing as a child. right? With the serendipity, it's like have more fun, be more relaxed, go to the park, I don't know, swing, right, on the swing, visit a playground. I feel like it can really spark some kind of inspiration here for you. Let's take a look at your last two cards here, pile number two. You have change. So I feel like, yeah, you need some kind of change of perspective, pile number two. But in this next chapter of your life, there definitely is some kind of significant change, okay? I also got the message some of you might be facing a fear of yours, or it's like you're conquering a fear of yours, okay? Part number two, because I did mention you're conquering here something. I feel like with this snake, whatever has been choking you, suffocating you, you are conquering and you're like staring it into the eyes and saying it, well, I won. That's what I'm hearing for you, pal number two. Beautiful message. It's like you're winning in this next chapter of your life. And again, with the shedding of the skin, with the eggshell, I feel like you're really coming out of your shell, and whatever has been suffocating you, pal number two, you feel so suffocated. That's the word that I've been looking for this whole time. I mentioned my throat is getting like stuffy. I feel like you're suffocating right now. Know that in this next chapter, you are free, pal number two. Freedom. I keep hearing freedom. Whatever has been here suffocating you, it's going to resolve itself. You're going to be a lot happier here. Okay, maybe you're leaving behind something that has been suffocating you. For some of you, maybe it just wasn't meant for you. Okay, and I feel like you're really stepping into a more lucky period here. And for your last card, you have dream, pile number two. So I feel like a lot of you, another thing that's coming into your next chapter, it's your dream, something that you have been dreaming of doing, something that, again, I feel like a lot of you are receiving freedom, you're receiving peace, you're receiving a new beginning, pile number two. Beautiful. I love your reading. It's kind of making me a little bit emotional here towards the end, because I really feel like you are going through a lot right now. And again, it feels very suffocating, like it's choking you, and it's not a good energy to be in, of course. But I just want you to know, and I want to give you reassurance, pile number two, that in this next chapter, you are free. Whatever door you have been trying to open, just please know that now it's open, okay? Now you're free. Know that you have shed this skin, this shell, whatever it is, and you are now, it's kind of like the energy you gave birth to yourself, right? Like you escaped. You're out, pile number two. You're going to experience major freedom, I feel like, in this next chapter of your life. Such a beautiful message, and I love your energy, pal number two. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it didn't, please leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number three. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading on what is the next chapter of your life. Okay, pile number three. So you chose this card, which is the Five of Cups, and I keep hearing with you, I'm done. Okay, I feel like you're really over something. You're really like, but it's like in a good way. You're like, I'm done with this. I'm worth more than this. It's like, some of you, I feel like, have been dealing with a lot of disappointments in the past. So what I'm seeing here with this card, in this next chapter of your life, okay, I'm also hearing cycles. So I feel like it has been a cycle of something, like maybe you have given something multiple tries and it keeps failing, I'm also hearing. But there have been some cycles, and I feel like you're done with these cycles, you're done trying with something. But it's like in a good way. I feel like there's a positive turn here for you, pile number three. But I want to take a look at your other tarot cards just to get more clarification about what this is exactly, okay? So for your next card, you have the Knight of Pentacles, pile number three. Okay, and you also have, wow, you have the Wheel. So talk about cycles here. I really feel like you are ending some kind of cycle, or I'm also hearing like you're ending a cycle of bad luck. If you felt like things were just like not working out for you at all, like no matter what you did, it's like I feel like a lot of you stayed very patient and dedicated here to something, and you kept trying, but it almost feels like you might hear. I feel like you felt like there was some kind of bad luck here. I don't know why I'm picking up that energy, but I'm seeing here in this next chapter of your life, you know, the wheel has turned. I feel like things are going to start working in your favor. And I'm also hearing one big success here with you, because this big star here is standing out to me. So it's like after all of these failures, there is going to be one big success coming for you, pile number 3. That's kind of an energy that I'm getting here. And again, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's a slow moving energy, so this has been a long time coming for you. But I feel like in this next chapter of your life, if you felt like you were dealing with some kind of bad luck, I really see that like now you're getting good luck in your life. I really feel that energy here with you. Let's take a look at your other tarot cards. You also have, wow, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, it's like bringing the pentacle to you. And then the Ace of Pentacles, the pentacle is being offered to you. So I feel like, okay, let me take a look at your other cards just to get a better view of your energy. Wow, you have the World card. So definitely like you're stepping into a new cycle here. Okay, that's for sure. And the Magician, pile number 3. I see that here in your past, you have been, it has been really hard for you to make things happen for yourself or manifest things. And it's like now in this next chapter of your life, I'm getting the energy that you have the right resources. Okay, you have everything that you need in order to make something happen. So if you have been wanting to like, I'm just giving out an example, like maybe start a business and you felt like you didn't have enough money for it. I see you in this next chapter of your life having the resources, having the money or the knowledge in order to begin something. But again, I really feel like this next chapter of your life is going to be very lucky. I feel like you will feel like you're a very lucky person, and you will notice that your manifestations are coming to you a lot faster, okay? Whereas before, maybe they have taken a lot longer. I feel like now it's a lot closer to you. But here with the Knight of Pentacles and then the Ace of Pentacles falling right under it, I really feel like what this is like an offer, like the Knight of Pentacles, you know, somebody who has been traveling for like a year and it's traveling, it's like, or you're getting like a package delivered and it has been coming for like 4 months and it hasn't arrived yet. And then the Ace of Pentacles, it means that it has arrived. So whatever this new opportunity is, I really feel like it will be presented to you in this next chapter of your life. Okay, this could also mean resources, right? Especially with the Magician. Nonetheless, I really see you in this next chapter having unlimited resources or having everything that you need in order to make your something happen. Because we have the World, if you have been wanting to travel, and I see you getting the resources in order to travel, okay? Or again, to begin something, to do something. Maybe some of you want to express yourself artistically, is also what I'm hearing, because we have here the 2 wands and I'm thinking of like drums, um or also like the World card. I kind of associate this with like a next chapter, right? And especially we are talking here about your next chapter, I kind of associate this with like the book as well. So I feel like if you have been also wanting to express yourself artistically in some kind of way, I see you like having that momentum or the power to do so, okay, pile number 3. But I really feel like the main message that I'm having here for you, that I need to deliver to you, is that if you feel like you have been dealing with bad luck, I really see things turning around for you and things starting to work more in your favor. So that's kind of the main message that I have here. But let's take a look at your oracle cards and we can get more information about this next chapter of your life. Okay, you have, wow, you have nudity. And oh my god, look how similar these two pictures are. Like, I feel like this card, the World card, is kind of like the front and this is the back. You know, these women look the same. Wow, this is so crazy. I'm hearing you're breaking free. Yeah, you're breaking free from like some kind of cycle, or you're ready to show the world, okay, who you are. It's like the energy of like, I don't care anymore. This is who I am. And again, I'm getting that you're expressing yourself artistically also in some kind of way here. Like you're really like showing who you are. Maybe before you were kind of holding yourself back in some kind of way. I'm also getting it's like you were letting your past hold you back, or you were dealing with some kind of insecurities, disappointments, and that kept you um limited kind of, I guess is what I want to say. But I really see you here in the next chapter not being afraid to show who you are, to show the world your art, to show the world your personality, right? I really see you showing something here, making something and showing it to the world, expressing yourself to the world, okay? Maybe you're finally gaining attention after dealing with so many maybe like fails in the past of getting attention from the public, okay? I really feel like you are presenting here, for some of you, you are presenting something that you have been working on for a long time as well. It's like you're finally able to, I don't know, either publish a book, uh, release a song, um, start your blog, right? Or something is gaining attention, something artistically that you're showing to the world might be also gaining attention here for you, okay, for some of you. Let's take a look at your other cards. By the way, I'm kind of sick right now, so I'm so sorry if my voice sounds a little funny. Um, but for your next card, you have it's time to release negativity. So yeah, pile number two, pile number three, I'm sorry. I really feel like you have been dealing with some kind of negativity, some kind of like feeling that you have bad luck or something like that here. And I really see you releasing that in this next chapter of your life. Overall, I see you feeling a lot luckier, a lot more positive, like things are working in your favor, like you're literally thriving. I really feel like here with this nudity, it's like you feel so free. You feel like you have escaped the cycle of disappointments and bad luck. That's kind of the energy here that I'm getting. But I really feel like you will be able to make something happen. Like if there was something that you guys wanted to, again, like start or release, but maybe you didn't have the right resources or the right audience, I really see you having that in this next chapter of your life, okay? For your next card, you have hold your vision, okay? Pile number three. I really feel like here, a lot of you do want to express yourself artistically in some kind of way, but if that doesn't resonate to you, then just like apply, I guess, this energy to your situation. But it's like you have the vision of something, there's something that you guys want to create, something that you want to create, like a product or something. For everybody is going to be different, and you want to show it to the world, right? You want the world to see it because you feel like it has the potential to bring you a lot of abundance. But I feel like in the past there was a lot of like setbacks with this, and there was a lot of obstacles maybe, and again trial and errors, and you felt like you were, oh my god, this is so unlucky. But I really feel like you, whatever this vision of yours is that you currently have, I see you having the resources in order to make it happen in this next chapter of your life. And I feel like this has to do with you something showing something to the world. And also you're kind of like, um for some of you, I feel like you're really stepping into like your expressive self. It's like you're not afraid to show the world who you are. That's the best way that I can describe here what I'm trying to say. Okay, for your next card, you have the fates. This is a fated moment for you guys, and the number 17 here sticks out to me. And the number 17 is like the star card in tarot. So I really feel like there is like a lot of you do want to be artists. I really feel like, or performers, or like there's like some kind of beauty here going on with you, okay? I really feel like there's going to be like a really fated moment happening for you, or a very lucky moment happening here for you after a long period of dealing with disappointments and kind of the feeling of like bad luck, I want to say here. And you also have breathe, okay? So I feel like this period might, um I'm sorry about my bird in the background, but I feel like this period might even get a little bit overwhelming for some of you, because I really see you receiving a lot. Okay, I really see that there's a lot going on here with you. Maybe potentially there's like a vision since you had a long time ago that it's becoming true now for you in this next chapter. And I feel like this might be a little bit overwhelming for some of you, but it's like nothing to be worried about, or like, um, like I really feel like it's just going to be, you will, it's kind of the energy like, oh my god, pinch me, is this my reality, right? That's kind of an energy here that I'm getting with you, pile number 3. So I really feel like you, whatever it's gonna happen here, this next chapter of your life, I really feel like it's going to be a big turn of events from what your reality is right now, okay? And it might feel a little bit overwhelming for some of you, I feel like, because this is something fated, it is something big. And also this card also kind of reminds me of the star card. I really feel like a lot of you have like a dream to show yourself to the world in some kind of way, perform in some kind of way. And again, I want to mention, in this next chapter of your life, you do have the resources to make this thing happen. And maybe before, what was holding you back was fear of disappointment for some of you. Maybe some of you are afraid of failure. I see you breaking free from that stigma in this next chapter of your life, and having the courage to do this, to show your art to the world. It's what I mainly see here. You also have commitment, pile number 3. So some of you might be committing to a contract. Okay, the world could also represent a contract, especially because we do have the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you could be receiving an offer for some kind of job, some kind of position, something that you might have been manifesting for a long time, but have not been able to successfully manifest. Okay, I feel like a lot of you will be committing to something new. You're either committing to being yourself, you're either committing to a new job, or in general, there is a big commitment that you guys are going to need to make. And I'm getting the energy of like, this is it. Like, I either do this now or I never do it, right? So that's kind of an energy here that I'm getting. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of like getting the courage and releasing the fear, and you're ready to do something here that you have been wanting to do for a long time. I feel like now it's going to be the time, because it's kind of, you have everything that you need. You are your best self, kind of, and now is the time to make this happen. That's kind of an energy that I'm getting here. But again, you could be committing to a new job here as well. A job or a position that you guys have been manifesting for a long time, but you haven't been able to successfully do it in the past. Overall, the general energy here with you is that your luck is turning around, I feel like. Now let's take a look at your last 2 cards here, pile number 3. So you have magic with the Magician. This is crazy. Okay, I love the readings today. Just like the synchronicities are so amazing. So whatever is gonna happen, pile number 3, it's gonna feel like magic. Okay, it's literally gonna feel like magic. And I want to say, like, as well, with the wheel, um, it's it's gonna feel like out of your control, because it's a fated moment. Like, you can't escape this, and this is something good, so don't be like scared. This is a good thing happening for you, okay? Because it's gonna feel like magic. Or it's like you have again, um you literally got like the Magician card twice here. So it's like you having the ability to make something happen, you having the magic to make something happen, you having unlimited resources to make something happen, pile number 3, I feel like here. And for your last card, you have connection, with, especially with breathe. Some of you might be also focusing more on meditation in this next chapter of your life. You might be getting more into like a routine. You might be creating a routine for yourself in order to have your day be more structured. Here is also what I'm getting. Okay, for others of you, again, I'm getting the energy, this might be also, there might be a lot of things coming to you at once, so it might feel a little bit overwhelming. So that's why you will be paying also more attention to meditation, to yoga, to connecting with spirit, with your body in general. But for others of you, again, this could be just like you're creating some kind of routine, you're doing some more spiritual practices here and there, because you are beginning really fresh here. For a lot of you, I really feel like you're breaking from a cycle of constant disappointments, constant failures. For others of you, it's going to be fear. This never happened, but it was just an illusion in your head. It was just you creating this fear, really. So the main message that I have here for you, pile number 3, in this next chapter of your life, your luck is completely changing. there's going to be a big fated moment happening here for you, and you will be given the resources, mind you, unlimited resources and everything that you need in order to make something happen, in order to present something to the world. And again, you're committing to this, or you're committing to a new job, you're committing to doing something, to beginning something, to creating something. Okay, pile number 3. So beautiful message. I loved all of the readings today, but I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, then please leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye, guys.